Hi, Miss Sagittarius. Welcome to your monthly tarot scope. So we're going to start talking about the energies of this month and how the planets are going to influence you. Well, first of all, I have to say this month is very much focusing your fourth house. And what is the fourth house? The fourth house is the root of you. It's your house. It's what you have learned uh, from when you were a child. It has to be with that emotional stability, what your mother gave you, how were you raised, okay, and how this part of your heart has been getting all that knowledge to find that emotional stability. So the thing is, like, this month, Pisces, which is a zodiac sign, is very dreamy and confusing, is going to make you feel a bit confused of who you really are inside, like how you can control your emotions. And that's one important thing that you have to put attention to, because that can affect your relationships, and it probably has been affecting your relationships. And this is why this is the month where you need to fix that. Um, so Mercury retrograde in Pisces on March 5th is going to impact you in that house. New moon in Pisces on the 6th is going to impact your fourth house, which we just talked. And also Venus entering Pisces at the end of the month is going to affect that house of emotional stability. So I'm going to try to talk about this really quick, but it's going to be a little bit hard. It's already almost 2 minutes. So the most important thing is with Mercury retrograde is to find out who you are, where you come from, and try to repair a bit that emotional instability, because you're not stable at this point. Emotionally, you're not, because that's why this is the month where you have to repair that. And with the new moon, your intentions are going to be to find that emotional stability in you. It says, this month, what I want to do is to be able to know how to manage my emotions so I can handle things in a different way, people in a different way, and make sure that my emotions are stable, and I make everyone else's emotions kind of stable around me. Because remember, if you're not stable here, that impact your relationship with whoever are around you. So your intention is to make sure that you need to learn, and you are going to be trying to focus in that area and try to see what's going on, what triggered that instability in your emotions, And what else I want to mention? Then another thing is Venus entering Aquarius on March 1st. It's going to affect your third house of communication and networking, social networks. So this I have to say is going to collapse a bit with March energy, which you might not know about that. But what it means is, like, you might have certain trouble selling, buying house. I mean, it's not that you're going to have trouble. I don't think it's going to be a great idea, since Mercury is retrograde either, that you're going to be selling houses, properties, because the fourth house also has to be with properties. And if you trying to settle contracts, sign contracts, be careful. Maybe you're trying to build a house, buy a house, sell a house, and that also can be a little bit delayed, and you can feel a little bit frustrated this month with that area. So if you work in project managing, or if you're working on real estate and whatever, then you're going to have a little bit of delays in there. And make sure that what you sign, make sure you check all the contract and see what is there, like point by point. Okay, make sure that everything is fine, because if something goes wrong with Mercury retrograde, then you're going to have to fix it on April. So if I were you, I would try to postpone to sign any type of contract until the second week, from the first to second week of April, because Mercury goes direct on the 28th. So I will wait, because that kind of energy, Mercury retrograde, can be dragged onto the first week of a April. So let's go with your reading. Let's watch this. Let's look at this. Okay, I'm sorry if this is a little. Okay, so let's start with your foundation. Foundation card, and we're talking about love right now, is justice. Justice has to be with fairness. So you're trying to look for a relationship that is fair. You might be feeling like probably your relationship not being fair with you. Maybe you finding people that don't understand your point of view, which is pretty easy for Sagittarius get the issue, because Sagittarius are very much open, and people can be more close-minded. Sagittarius can be more open-minded, but at the same time also Sagittarius emotionally can be a little bit more close-minded and be like, okay, I'm the teacher, I'm the guru, and they want to feel free, because that happens with Sagittarius. Sagittarius love the freedom, and I don't blame them. I'm a Gemini and I'm a moon Saggy, and I feel the same way. However, it's very hard for the people to understand that point of view of you. So if you've been having trouble with that, well, yeah, I know this is what it comes from. All this issue here this month is coming from this card. You like, you want justice, you want fairness, you want balance, and obviously balance emotionally, because look what the focus of the card, the focus of the month is going to be for you. Your heart chakra, your heart. Healing your heart, healing your emotions, finding that stability. You might be dealing with someone who was with someone else. Maybe you still hung up on a past relationship where someone just broke your heart. But in the recent past, the magician is reversed, meaning that someone has been lying, someone has been just being very manipulative, and probably you were, or someone else was manipulative with you. You could have been, trying to play, because there's 3 here involved. So I see in the blockage the lovers, and the lovers pretty much have to be with decisions. And I think for you this month is very hard to make decisions in terms of relationships, because you stuck here into healing your heart, healing from the past or recent past, or trying to understand what did you do wrong, right? And emotionally, how you probably provoke someone to lie to you or manipulate you, or how you manipulate someone and why you did it, or why you. So there's many things, but it has to be with healing. Either you lie or they lie to you. It just doesn't matter. It just could be either way, but this is the main thing. So I do see you at the end, almost at the end of the month, like the 3rd week, trying to be more practical in terms of relationship, in terms of this past. I see you looking forward, but at the same time, I see you being influenced by Jupiter, because Jupiter is in your sign right now. So you want things to flow. So I do see that the universe and the energy of Jupiter is pushing you to move things quickly, to reestablish yourself emotionally, to try to do things in a practical way. Some of you maybe like, you don't want to look back at this and you just want to move on. But you're trying to be more practical in, for you, for your emotions. But for some of you, I'm not saying you guys are trying to go back and ask for apologies. Well, apologize. I'm sorry, apologize. But I do see someone trying to reach someone to try to apologize, maybe because of their behavior. Either you trying to, not to apologize, but trying to talk to the person or something. Because the Mother of Swords tells me about someone exploding, someone still being resentful. So if you're the one who did wrong to the other person, trust me, this person is going to tell you, get off. Like, that person is going to be very beta when she talks to you or he talks to you. I see a little bit of that in the air. resentfulness, bitterness, and manipulative too. I think this person might try to manipulate you in a way. So, especially because you're here trying to heal. So, let's see, for my ones that are completely single, I see this cards. It came up with the fox, the crossroads, and it came up like this. So, yes, the ones that are completely alone, this is an extra. So for me, my Sagittarius, I see that you need to be more strategic when it comes to who you get involved with or who you want to compromise with. I do see you splitting. Some of you might be splitting between heart and mind and between two people, or you were before. And now you like end up with nothing. So for you playing with two, maybe you are with nothing now. And at the same time, I do see that you need to really figure things out about your feelings. If you do not find that within you, how you very much control your emotions before you get hopes in someone else, I would say, because this is a long time opportunity. You might be actually dealing too with someone from the past that can come to you. Then maybe you felt secure with this person, and there was a split before. So you might hear from this person, or you kind of like, you're on between, like, should I get involved or not? Should I not? Should I just split up, or should I just try to make the effort to commit this time? So I do feel like some of you Sagittarius don't want to really commit because you're still trying to deal with this balancing in your heart, what it gives you security in that heart. Okay, so for work, what did I say? We have the ring, we have the fox, and we have, I'm sorry, it was like this. We have the fox and we have the mountain, which is the blockage. So you guys are going to be blocked a little bit, and but anything that has to be with signing contracts, be careful with that. Now, there's a lot of productivity at work. If you're trying to find a work, find job, or whatever, there's something that can bring, come up of security at work, but you're going to be a little bit stuck. I see frustration between committing, and it's almost the same card over here. So it's between the ring and work. It's like there is a mountain there. So be careful with the contracts you're signing. Make sure that everything is right, because you can get frustrated with a contract this month. So whatever you're doing, if you work in constructions or real estate or whatever, that is for you. You're going to be frustrated about a contract because something's going to be delayed in there. And I do see a lot of productivity. Some of you are going to be traveling for work or trying to find a job that might be in another state. That's what I see. And your message, your final message, is the Nine of Cups reverse. And yes, cups, water, emotions, and Nine of Cups reverse. The summary of the entire spread says, listen, I know you're not getting exactly what you want. Your wishes are not coming true, especially when it comes to love, right? It's like, what's going on? Well, because that's what you need to do is heal. Heal from the past, heal from whatever has been happening. Find that emotional stability. What brings you security? Who you really are. And I know you're a mutable sign, so it's very difficult. You like freedom, and you're mutable. You adapt, but at the same time, like, can people adapt with you? That's the thing. So this means emotions, and obviously this means, oh, you're getting everything you want, everything you need, and this is like, no. Because I think you need to heal first. Take it easy. Focus in healing first. And think about one thing. It's not all the time what you want, but it's what you need. So that's what you need to worry about, is what you need. The only way you probably going to find that stability, that security inside of you is going to be with what I just said, because I don't want to be so redundant. But anyway, so the only way you're going to find it is finding what you need, not what you want. And that's the main thing this month. So you can just make this card go up again. So that's it. I hope I help you in any way to see things a little bit more clear, to see what's going on with you this month, my Saggies. I love you all. I love you all. And don't forget to subscribe if you are here for the first time. Subscribe. Please comment, like, and share this video so I can help other people to see what's going on and they don't feel, you know, like things are this way. Things are going to get better. Things are going to get better. Jupiter is helping. Jupiter is helping. Relax. Things are happening little by little. I know I'm a moon Sagittarius, and I know I'm kind of going to be passing through this probably. I already feel it. It's already in the air for me. So anyway, guys, thank you very much. In the description below, I'm leaving a link where you can visit my store. It's called HealingSoulbright 2. I have designs in there. Well, it's just shirts and other stuff. So if you want to visit it, I will appreciate it so you can see what I have. It's just messages in general. Okay, so I love you all. See you next video. Ciao.